and Kiang are both in this one, so there's actual competition. Like, there's the big hitters. I gotta get my shit together. Oh, I can turn that down a little bit. Oh, shit. That actually changes the pulse here. And again, I'm 100% not gonna do the old, that was a bomb upgrade. If I don't have bombs or the money, there's 0 chance I don't save quit. After last night, that added like 3 minutes to my run. I don't care if it takes an additional minute to farm the bombs down south. I'm fucking doing it. Survey says, save quit. Kidu Pod. It'd help if I picked the fucking thing up, Jesus. I've been off my game for a couple of days now. Everything has been I've been slightly off. My timing has just been slightly off, and it's really upsetting. Because there's no reason for it. You got other shit running in the background? I do not know, babe. This is why you pick up 2 bombs and not just 1. Because sometimes you gotta use 1 here. Big key to Misery Meyer. That's what it would be if you were French. Misery Meyer. I apologize in advance to any French viewers. That was a bottle. Probably not needed by anything. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, obviously, unless we absolutely need it for progression. Like, if we find the boots in here, then I think we'll go get it. Small key to T-Rock. That is the Boyne Memorial Chest. These rats are not easy to hit. Sometimes they just dodge the shit out of the jars. But I like throwing at them because every once in a while they'll drop a red rube. And you want those, especially early on here. Alright. Again, I hate wasting the time doing that, because that means we're not going to get out of Kakariko until like 7 minutes. But in this case, it's... yeah, I did that yesterday, and I think it was like 8:30 before I actually got out of Kakariko. It was insane how long it took. Because I had to double dip both of these two up here, and then I still had to go do shit, and it was just a giant... one big giant clusterfuck after another. Just, yeah, I'm never gonna do that again. As it stands, we're only gonna have 5 bombs, but there's the hook. Like me, the hook. Nice. Big key to Ganon's tower. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you're actually submitting those on the speedruns or the I can't remember the official site, but yes. Oh, okay, that's cool. So they have those little they have those little badges on there now for cheers. I saw that today. I didn't know what that was for. It's a Meyer key. Wow, Titan's mitts already. From 9th to 10th to 8th. Hey, that's progress, dude. That's what that is. That's fucking progress. Oh, we actually have the Titan's mitts. We could have picked up the other one. Alright. Shovel. Big key to Skullwoods. Meyer. Alright, so that's the shovel. I think we're gonna go that way anyway, so we're just gonna go drop that. We're gonna get that shovel turned in now. Really no reason not to do it. We're gonna do it eventually, so we might as well just do it right now. No. And then we'll just go straight south from here and head to the dam. I hate how the hookshot acts sometimes. Never understood that, why sometimes it'll stop in the middle and sometimes it'll keep going. I never understood that. Uh-oh. Ricardo's app got rejected, it looks like. Dick. I have to check that out. Do that later. Ricardo, one of our developers, had a new build for an app for one of our clients in iOS, and they rejected it. It's common with them. They're insanely picky with their the requirements.
Target.
So, I'm wondering if this is one of those times where we should do the early sequence break. I think I'm gonna do it just to do it. If we find the Moon Pearl actually up on Death Mountain, which I guess it's possible, you know, if we find the flute down here, or the lamp is down here, then, you know, there's a good chance the Moon Pearl is up there. That means we can actually do the whole... we can do all of Death Mountain, effectively. Rupee, rupee, rupee. That was very disappointing. Jesus Christ. Once again, we're hitting everything tonight. Yo, Dread! What's up, brother? We're, just doing another race. We're mourning. We're in a night of mourning, unfortunately. I killed another game. I just killed myself because the hook shot decided not to continue going forward. That was fucking wonderful. I have no idea what the fuck happened just there. Sometimes that hook shot just decides not to go forward. Anyway. Oh, the link from last night was... that was funny. You talked about the one the cheer left. It just said don't click on risky links. Oh, the fucking rupee just vanished. You got... It was perfectly executed.
Choose a way to extend the day and night cycles on this game. You don't want the night to be forever either.
There we go. But, I unfortunately killed Final Fantasy V. I crashed Hachi, which is the software that controls the SNES Classic, and all of the firmware ROMs had to be reloaded. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy V is one of those, which means I lost my save file. So for the second time, I'm 2 out of 3 with killing games, with killing my save files. Now, luckily, we won't have that issue with Final Fantasy VI or with Earthbound because they're on the actual console. I won't have that issue. But, yeah, we effectively killed it. And when I say we, I mean me. Is this my 4th? I'm actually going to get this. I rarely would go out of my way to pick up a piece of heart. You can't back this up, though. That's the thing. It's because it's a ROM hack. You'd have to literally dump the kernel every single time you did a save. And I will not be doing that. I'm only doing that because it's number 4, and I'm about to go to the other side here. So, yeah. She is not officially watching DBZA yet. She actually asked about it the other day, though, so she's interested. She's in the World Tournament Saga right now. It's right before it's about to start.
Just got the announcement Goku gets to come back for a day.
Right. Yeah, there's like two episodes before it starts is all. But I will definitely get her to watch that soon. I think I'm gonna wait to see when episode 60 is gonna come out. That way she doesn't have the long lull like we have. Because that would suck.
How fast I would get there, though.
Oh, they go fast because you'll watch them all. Yo, Odin, what's up, dude? Yes, she is in fact watching The Great Saiyaman. Man, I gotta use another bomb here. This is the problem with sequence breaking like this. I'm actually gonna have to fall down on purpose. I'm not giving up my last bomb. Small key. That's 3 keys to Meyer. That flute's gotta be out here somewhere. That is all 3 fucking Meyer keys. It wants us to go there super quick. I bet Ether is there too. Yeah, I don't want to give it my last bomb yet. which means the Moon Pearl will not be here. There's like 0 chance the Moon Pearl is actually up here. So it's probably at fucking Ice Rod Cave, and that fucking crab killed me. Cincy, is there something going on in I can't remember if you mentioned there was something going on in Cincy or not. You have to refresh my memory. My memory is fucking horseshit, so I don't remember anything. It's true, you know this. Oh, SCG Cincy. Oh, that's right. You signed up to judge that one. I forgot. That's right. This is a waste. I knew it was. As soon as I found that other Meyer key, I knew that was going to be a waste. Is it team? Well, if it's an SCG, it's going to be a the team format, the team constructed, which is awesome, by the way. I fucking love team constructed, and I would actually do it if anybody on our team would fucking play Legacy. But I don't know anybody that has a decent Legacy deck, so none of our playtest group actually play Legacy. I have a Legacy deck. It is garbage. I would never take it to a to an actual event like that. Green Pendant in Desert Palace. I have Legacy Burn built, mostly because it's really easy to build. Because I already have the because I already have the pieces for Modern Burn, and it's not that much different. But it's horrible. I played it when I went to the Invitational in... it would have been the 2016 Invitational in Jersey. The weekend that will forever be forgotten. Because I've never been more unhappy at a tournament in my entire life, because fucking New Jersey is just a goddamn shithole. I'm gonna be really pissed if the Moon Pearl's down at the Ice Rod Cave. We've got players that'll play tons of Standard. You know, they'll play tons of Modern. But Legacy... If I had the money to invest into a good Legacy deck, I would do it. Legacy is awesome to watch. It's fucking awesome to watch. I love watching Legacy. It's one of my favorite formats to actually watch. But... yeah, I'm not going to invest the money into that. I don't have 2 Gs just lying around to invest in Legacy. And I say 2 Gs at a minimum. You know, some of the higher-end decks cost like 4 or 5. If you need 4 fucking Trops and 4 Cs and all that shit in it, yeah, you're gonna bust out 4 or 5 Gs just for a fucking Legacy deck that you're not gonna be able to play much. I'm not fucking doing that. Moderate Sneak Attack's actually a really fun deck. I agree with you. I would play that. Hate when I do that. I've done that a couple of times. Nothing here. We'll get the last chest. What is Columbus? Oh, it's not there. There it is. Team sealed? Okay. Oh, that's right. We talked about actually potentially going to that one. That's right. Keep pod. Alright, we gotta go to escape. It's gotta be... It's... I really fucking hope it's not at Ice Rod Cave. Super hope. Yeah, Stoneblades, again, it's another one of those. And Stoneblade isn't even close to one of the more expensive decks, and it's $3 grand. I mean, you fucking kidding me? I understand that, you know, it's an expensive hobby. I get that. But fucking 3 Gs for a mid-range Legacy deck? No. It's not gonna happen. That was easy. We're not off to a good start here. And they're always going to be pricey until they decide to get rid of the reprint policy. It'll happen eventually. It's basically going to be one of those when they're running out of money. You know, once they start running out of money, they'll finally get rid of the reprint policy, and then they'll be able to make a new Masters set that's going to be Legacy Masters, and it's going to be all fucking dual lands, and everybody will eat them up. And yeah, it'll happen eventually, but it won't happen until they're desperate and they know that they're actually starting to lose money. Yeah, I mean, that's how it works. By the way, so I have done some testing on this. The reprint of Jace is not near as fucked up as the reprint of Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf in Modern is goddamn crazy nutso fucking stupid. It will be banned within 6 months. Jace might survive for a little bit. Bloodbraid Elf will not. You know, Jace might last a year. But no, Bloodbraid Elf will be dead. It'll be dead, 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 dead. It does so much stupid shit. So the question is going to be, do we want to do, I think I do. I'm going to kill myself here, and we're going to check the other areas. It's going to take a minute. GM match last week. I did not. Here, I don't actually mind taking damage because we're going to need to do another Death Warp. A lot of people want a lot of things. I don't think you're going to see Twin again anytime soon. It might come back. You know, you might see... I never thought Jace would see unbanning. So, you know, anything's possible. I never thought Jace would see unbanning. Because it is stupid. I mean, Jace is stupid good. It's just... It's not the most absurd card that got unbanned. And that's scary. Money. There's a 500. There was a 300, though. God damn it. I'm just kind of standing here. I'm hoping the ropes get me. Come on, kill me. There we go. We're checking the last spot, too. Because we can get in here to do... Oh, shit. No, we can't. We can get in there. We cannot actually kill the guard. I just wasted 30 seconds for nothing. We can actually get in there, but we can't do anything about it. We have no weapon to actually kill the guards, and we don't have enough bombs. So, I would love to have checked that, but I can't. Boy, that's a tough one. So, here's the issue. Liliana is good in a lot of decks. In the right shell, Liliana is better. The problem is that in the proper shell, Jace is so much stronger, because in the blue control deck that runs 12 fetch lands, you're effectively doing Ancestral Recall every turn. And thus, Jace is going to be better 90% of the time. So I think in the end, you know, Jace is still stronger than Lily is on average. But Lily has got its place in a lot of different decks because of how dominating it can be on the board. You know, it comes in, it immediately goes to 4, or immediately takes care of a threat. Usually it's the only threat on the board at that point, because it is a 3-drop. And if it's able to uptick, if you're able to uptick and then untap and uptick again, you're gonna be way ahead, because you obviously will build your deck around being able to discard a card. So, or just you knowing that, you know, I'm gonna discard this, it's not gonna be the end of the world. So, are they similar in power level? Yes, they are similar in power level, but I think Jace can be so much more busted. There's never been a call to ban Liliana. Here's the flute. We knew we would get it. So I just need a sword now, and then I could potentially go to Mire. This definitely wants us to go to Mire. I mean, it's got Mire written all over it. Get the fuck away from that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Fucking give those. Come here, you pricks. I need to be careful. I might actually die here. If that Gibdo is guarding the door, I'm fucked. Okay, it's not. Gotta make sure not to hit that. Alright, we're gonna Death Warp now. Jesus criminy. You know what? Maybe I did catch a piece of that. That actually sounds familiar. Oh, that's right. I did see a very piece. He played against Reed Duke in a match, and they were just top decking like crazy. Because he was playing Abzan or something like that. They were both playing basically a green-black base decks. And they got into a top-decking war. I do remember that. I think I only caught like one match of it, though. I think it was against Reed Duke. I'm actually going to get this because we don't actually have this open yet. We've seen 3 bottles, but we can't get any of them yet. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I caught that match. Oh my god. Why am I so off my game lately? What the mother of... I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I have no idea what the fuck is wrong with me. I just can't explain it. I've been playing so bad lately. I don't get it. I do not understand why I'm playing so shitty lately. I cannot be playing like this on Saturday. Seriously, I've got the yips. I had this problem a month or two ago where I had the yips.
Yips?
The yips, yeah. It's a golf term. It's basically you're thinking too much. When you get the yips and you play golf, it's really difficult to get rid of the yips. Basically, you're thinking too much about your swing and then you fuck it up. That's called the yips.
Oh shit, I planted a tree over here and it looked massive, huge. Oh shit, now I'm shooting the house over here.
I'm actually just gonna drop this because I'm running low on bombs. I haven't bought any yet. Yeah, I did watch that one match, and I agree with you. It was fun to watch. There's my sword. Okay, I can get into Mire now, and I really fucking think it wants me to go to Mire. It gave me all of the Mire keys, and it is a crystal. I bet dollars to donuts. It's ether that gets in there. So as soon as we finish, we're gonna do the front four. We're gonna continue through to the smithy route. But as soon as we get done, we're going to go turn in that bottle. We're going to turn in the flute. And then we're going to get our ass to Mire. Even though we don't even have a fucking fire source yet. Which is really weird. And we don't have the cane, which means we can't actually finish it. It gave us all 3 small keys and the big key early. That just seems too good. And it gave us all the items to get there. Oh, there's the small key. That seems too fishy. Too fishy. Yeah, goifs have dropped a bit. So effectively, it's the third reprinting, basically, is what it is. It's been in every reprint set in the Modern Masters now. There's enough of them out there, and there's enough diversity in Modern, because Modern is super healthy, that goif just isn't quite as important now. It was that last reprinting that did it. I actually want to do this. Hold on. It is a pendant. That means I do not. I'll go there later, but I'm not going to do it now. They're probably stable now. Oh, I just fucking did this. Why am I such a fucking idiot? I gotta skip the dig game. I'm horrible. Jesus criminy. Why did I pick up this guy? You can't leave him. Once you get him, you gotta take him home. Which means I gotta take this bitch home before I fucking do the, before I do the dig game. Which means, like, a fight... Well, I have a fire source now. Like, Kane could be there. Even though I don't necessarily want to clear Mire yet, because with this setup, clearing Mire is gonna suck. Pod and Hera. Good information. So we're gonna do these 5 here. We'll save quit. Hopefully we didn't leave anything behind in the dig game. We'll have to pick it up later. We'll pick it up when we turn in the smithy chest. Kitahara. Just talking about that. And a Kitapod. Yeah, I think the Goyfs will stay steady, though, until... Funny enough, they're going to stay steady until Jace and or Bloodbraid Elf get rebanned. And then they'll probably go back up in price. And I do think both will get rebanned. Bloodbraid Elf will be first. And then Jace. If not both at the same time. But don't be shocked if you see Bloodbraid Elf banned within the first... either this next banning or the one after it. Don't be shocked in the least. It is, yeah. The thing is, though, is that people that are running Jund were already playing decks that they have the Goyfs for, so they don't need to buy the Goyfs. I mean, it's a great target. It's a fantastic target for Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, you could get... For 4 mana, you could get, like, 8 power on the board. That's fucking fantastic. Or my personal favorite, which is Bloodbraid Elf into fucking Liliana. I mean... Yay, I got one of the best Planeswalkers in Modern, and a 3/2 Haster. So... Oh, ace. Ace, ace, ace. So, last night after I signed off, I was changing some of the settings in Hachi. Hachi is the... it's what controls the firmware on the SNES Classic. It's what loads the ROMs and everything. And I unfortunately had to reload some of the kernel files. And in doing so, I accidentally deleted all of the custom games that were on the system, including my current version of Final Fantasy V, which in turn killed all of my save files. So I destroyed the save file, basically. So for the second straight game, well, not second, yeah, well, 2 out of 3, I have destroyed my own save file in the game I was playing. And this one, I'm much further along than I was on even the last one. I was what? I'm what? 10 hours in on this one, I think. I tried to restore it, couldn't get it restored, and it's gone forever. Which means Final Fantasy VI is right on the horizon. Because I'm not going to replay 2/3 of that game just to get back to where I was. I'm just not going to do it. Ow. Just cost me a extra rotation there. See, I was not happy about it. I knew the second I did it, I knew what I did. Because I was screwing around with some of the RetroArch settings. And basically I blew up the kernel, so I had to dump the old kernel to get it restored. Why am I going this way? I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm going this way, though. There's no reason to go this way. I have all the keys. Should have just gone left. I'm just not playing very well right now. Telling you guys, I got the yips. I got the yips. If you're a golfer, you understand that term. You understand what I'm going through right now. I don't have the magic to do this. I think there's magic down here. Well, I guess I could go around this way and do it this way. I've never actually... I don't think I've actually been in that room I was just in before. Yeah, it's horrible. Again, if you're a golfer, you'll understand what it means. And it's not good. There's my flips. I'm telling you, man. Logic wanted us to come here. It absolutely wanted us to come here. 7 yip. I see what you did there. Don't fuck this up, because I only got 2 shots with this thing. So yeah, because I was getting so close to finishing that too. Yeah. It's horrible. It is, because it's so tough to get rid of. And I know that I know it. Like, I know right now I've got this issue. So I keep thinking about it. And when you're thinking about the yips, you can't get rid of them. Maybe I'll take 2 days off. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I am not going to race tomorrow. And I probably won't race on Friday.
Well, that's right. You said you're playing Saturday.
I'm playing Saturday, right. I'm playing Saturday morning. 11 o'clock? I think I'll take 2 days off.
Really?
Yeah.
You
No. Speaking honestly. But,
No.
No,
I'll be not playing.
no. You know, my mom did that to me once. Once.
Yeah, you pull that shit with me. God.
I hope somebody got that quote. Please tell me somebody got that quote. Key to Eastern. Alright, we're done here. My wife was talking about taking away my SNES Classic to help get rid of the to get rid of the yips. And then that's when I dropped the once, which I hope somebody got, because the quote is fantastic if you know the movie. My wife has seen it. She doesn't remember it. I guarantee she has no idea where that quote came from. It's from Johnny Dangerously with Michael Keaton.
Oh.
My mother hit me once. Once. To a rock? Oops. Yeah, it's just one of those that I need to get rid of the yips. I've got them. It's very clear I've got them right now. Yeah, it's killing me. Shit, fuck that up. You fargan ice hole! I love that, man. That movie is so fucking hilarious. I love that movie. So good. So the flippers actually didn't lead to anything. I'll be damned. I'm actually shocked that they didn't... Oh, you know what? Oh, they could lead to the pyramid. That actually, strangely enough, opened up an additional item. It actually opened up Pod, is what it did. It opened up Pod, and it opened up the pyramid. In a really fucked up, weird way. I think that's what it's telling us here. Alright. I mean, I can still do... I've been holding... I haven't done... I can also go into ice. I mean, ice is technically available. I just can't clear it. I don't have the hammer. Maybe it's having us go to ice. Alright, dude. We're gonna see if we fucked up early and we missed something here. Fucking crab got me. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so... let's figure this out. I have 3 places I could go here. I think I am gonna go back to Death Mountain. I'm gonna see what is in... because actually, and I have another... I do have the T-Rock map, which is important. So it's gonna tell us if T-Rock is required or not here. Fuck off, Mr. Deadrock, motherfucker. And then I have to choose between Pod and Ice Palace. One of those two's probably got the hammer. Oops. Fuck off. I suspect one of those two has the hammer. Okay. So we're missing 3 pieces of information. It pointed us directly to Meyer for a very specific reason. That tells me that those flippers were needed to progress. Damn it. Yeah, I'm actually, well... I don't want to go to either one of them, but I am actually leaning toward Ice Palace. We do have a small key to Ice Palace as well, which makes that slightly easier. And I think I've seen the hammer in Ice Palace more than I've seen it in the Pod. And I kind of want to... Pod I know is a crystal, so I think I want to save additional keys for Pod. So I think I'm going to go into Ice Palace. The thing is, the flippers are actually what gets us into Pod, which is really weird. Because we don't have the hammer, we can't get over that way. So that is actually progression to Pod. And that is Bombos. We need to find that. So that's why that's a little bit screwy. So I think what we're going to do is... Big key to Turtle Rock. Alright, that's a good one. We need that. Small key to Swamp. That's a big one. We don't have the mirror yet, but... Oh, you frickin' fucking shit mother bitch.
That's interesting.
So, that was not a bad play. I think I am going to go... to... Oh god, this is gonna be ugly. No, it just makes me feel better. This is gonna be ugly. I think I'm gonna go into... Yeah, I'm gonna go into Skullwoods. This is gonna be fucking ugly. I've seen episodes of 30 Rock. I did not actually really watch 30 Rock, though. I know of it. I just... Yeah, I didn't watch it religiously or anything. I've seen episodes and I've seen snippets and shit. Could also... I do want to go back down to the dig game. I mean, the issue with doing this, we have to do this with Fighter Sword. Oh, they had a Yips episode? That's funny. That is funny. Why did I do this? Go for it, dude. I could set that up, Gil. I could have the bonk bot do that. Fuck, we gotta walk back. I don't want to lose the hearts here. Oh, that's wonderful. I'll pass on that, thank you, but I appreciate the suggestion. Yeah, I'd really rather not. Oh, this fight is going to be awful. Oh, using Ether? Yeah, you can use Ether or Bombos. Okay, if I use this smartly, I can get a few extra shots here. Shit, that's gonna do it. I gotta fucking use fucking Fighter Sword for the rest of this. Ugh. Probably shouldn't take too many hits. Probably only 3 or 4 more. The trick is just getting close enough to him. This is tough enough as it is. Couple more hits. That wasn't horrible. I've had worse. Fuck. It was nothing. Damn it! We are just fucking burning time here. We have no crystals yet, by the way. I just hope you guys notice that. We have 0 crystals right now. We're 53 minutes in, we have nothing. And nothing is clearable. It's not like we're just poking around here without anything to do. Nothing is clearable right now. But we are going to go to Ice Palace, I'm pretty sure. Well, I wanted something. And this is where the, oh, geez, we have, like, no items yet, either. Oops, that's what I missed. This is where the mistake earlier is going to come back and bite us a little bit, because we have to go down, back and around, and back up. Because I'm not going to skip the, dig game again. But I gotta go back up and pick up the Gary's lunchbox before we continue. We gotta go to Ice Palace. I suspect I'm way the fuck behind. It's just, I've spent a lot of time running around and I just haven't been able to find anything. We need so much shit right now. It's crazy how much shit we need right now. And there's not that many places left to check, to be honest. We have 1, 2, we're doing this one. We have the pyramid, we have catfish, pod, and ice are really the only places left, so... I understand, but we have 0 crystals. I mean, that's really fucking slow. I mean, my average time in Keysanity is like $1.40. So... I'm not getting $1.40 on this one. I do have a lot of keys. Actually, you know what? Change that. I don't have as many keys as I thought. I don't have many big keys. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me sideways. I missed one. Okay, hold up. 3, 1. I have to do this. 1, 1, 2, 2. Right, I already used that. 3 plus 1. I did. Son of a bitch. I missed one. I thought I had an additional key I didn't mark. Yeah, it's about 145 is in that range. I fucking left, there's a Skullwoods item I didn't get. For some reason, I didn't have the key marked. It's a sad... Okay. So, Final Fantasy, unfortunately, it's a custom ROM that got loaded onto here. And I was adjusting Hachi, which is the software that controls the kernel. And that's how you can basically change the ROMs around. And I accidentally blew up my kernel, and I had to reload it, which included the save file for 5. And I'm not going to do another 10 hours just to get caught up, or 8 hours, however long it's been. Yes, and Ace, I'm aware of this, that my tracking has been ass. It's really frustrating, because these are unforced errors. This is on a SNES Classic, yes. Yeah, I was on emulator for a while, and then I wanted to get rid of the input lag. So I got this set up and got a monitor set up with that has the proper refresh, so that there's effectively no input lag. That's basically what I was shooting for. So, and it does the job. It actually runs great. The short chords are great. I have plenty of chord here. It's because the classic is right here. I'm touching it with my finger. So, the short chords do not bother me in the least. And if I wanted to hook up my 8-bit-do, I could do it. I have a wireless 8-bit-do as well. Yeah, Gil did mention he kind of started this. Big key to Swamp Palace, okay. If we actually find the mirror, that's a pretty good check. Yeah, again, that's an anti-yip thing. Don't think about the bomb jump, just do it. And you'll be much better off. Shit. Well, we can do one more item here. Let's check the asshole chest and we'll get the hell out of here. Yeah, all this hovering I'm doing. Dude, I still haven't even put in the time to finish the fucking hammer yump the way that I should be. Think I'm gonna learn hovering at this point? I don't have the hammer. I can't get to him yet. And this was the wrong choice. And that was the wrong choice. Which means it's gotta be pod. I'm gonna check Agana really quick. Here's the red meringue. I mean, look at my item. I'm an hour in. I have nothing. I have nothing. It's ridiculous how little I actually have right now. That doesn't actually do anything. Does that actually open anything up? Not really. Yeah, that doesn't really open anything up, to be honest. It just makes the dark rooms... It actually makes pod a little bit easier to do. So I guess that does kind of open up. It opens up logic to pod. Which is where we're going to go next. So we're going to go dark room. We got to get this last chest because we're fucking... really bad right now, and we're gonna get this last chest, and then we got to do the long walk over. We'll pick up, we'll stop at Catfish, and then we gotta walk all the way down. We'll do the pyramid and all that shit. I mean, I think we have to do it that way. We don't have to. We could do it the other way. We could go south, but that seems like a really bad idea. Yo, Epi! 11 a.m. Central Time. I'm glad I didn't miss anything there important. That would have really pissed me off. Shit. And if we're playing like this, like we've been playing the last couple of days, we're not going to get very far. Gem will, just annihilate us. I mean, we're gonna be way behind in this race because Jet and Kiang are both in this race too, and execution-wise, they're both better than I am. Especially Kiang. Kiang execution is fucking ridiculous. So my guess is I'm already, you know, behind by a couple of minutes at least. Because my execution, my routing actually hasn't been that solid either, so... But... It's just has been a tough one. You know, we got Titan's Myths super early, but they haven't done anything for us. We need the mirror. The mirror and the hammer are the two items that are holding us back. Oh, when does Jet play? I didn't even notice Jet when he was on the schedule. Might as well. I mean, I came all the way here for it. I might as well get it. 3 p.m. Oh, awesome. Oh, so we're right after each other. We'll actually probably be on the same channel. They'll probably finish up our race and then go right to his. Or within like a half hour of each other, at least. You know, I have not had a... I don't believe I've had a +2 hour Keysanity race in the tournament yet. Fuck. I should have had a record race. I should have had like a 120. If I would have not made one mistake, I would have had, I think, a 128 is what I calculated I would have had. Which would have been the second fastest fucking Keysanity time on record. But no, I decided to gamble when I didn't need to. Oh, oh, oh. I'm still bitter about that. There's the Master Sword.
Why?
Doesn't open up anything, though. So here's the deal. There's only 3 things that are currently open to us. There's Pod, which we're going to go through the front door, which I hate doing, but we have to do it. There's 1 chest in Aga Tower, which I was going there early and I couldn't finish it because I actually didn't have a fucking weapon, which means I couldn't have killed the chain guards. And then there is 1 item in Eastern. The big chest item is available. Yeah, that race made me sad too. That was such a gimme. I mean, that was a fucking layup, and I just bricked it. Again, go back and watch that race. If you want to see how close I was to winning that race and actually doing that, go back and watch that race. You'll see when I go to do Eastern near the end, that right when I land on the 5 flute spot, I go to my menu, and I sit there for a split second, and what's going through my head is, I'm going to switch to the hammer, and I'm going to take the dark portal up to go to Eastern, so that I have the dark portal there, because if I leave Eastern and I don't have the 3rd Turtle Rock key, I'm going to go into Pod and look for it. And I think about it for a half a second, and then I decide not to do it. And in doing that, that cost me the race, because the fucking 3rd key was the first fucking chest in Pod. That one I just checked was the item. It would have taken a minute to do it, and it would have saved me 20, or what was it, 17, 18 minutes, something like that. So yeah. I was not happy. If you go back and watch the race, you'll see it. I go to my menu, I pause for half a second. A literal half a second. And then I decide to not do it. And if I would have done it, I win with ease.
You can't mine redstone with the stone pickaxe.
It's not stone, it's iron.
You sure?
Just made it. Oh. I didn't switch it out. Oh my god.
I still have that Penguin Express joke in my stuck in my head. I wonder if they get it. I'm sure they probably know. If they're around it, if they have been around it. It is a very, very funny gag.
Oh, it's funny. It's not well known, but...
No.
Wow. We haven't found shit yet. But yeah, I actually watched that. I watched you guys, the replay, and I saw the chat. So yeah, I saw that you guys were kicking ass in there and taking names. That was actually quite enjoyable. Alright, dude. We're just gonna max items here. We're gonna go for it, even though we don't have the big key. Just want to make sure I didn't have the big key. Yeah, I know, and it was just a stupid mistake. I wish I could go back and realize what I was thinking. There was a part of me that was probably thinking, it's gonna add a minute to my time. You know, something like that. That's probably what it was, is like, I don't want to spend the extra minute. Because I had it in my head that I was going to go do... I was going to chance Turtle Rock if I wasn't able to find a small key at some point. Because it was... we were so close, and there were 2 small keys on the route to Turtle Rock, and I knew where they were. They were both out in the open. So I had already kind of made up my mind that I was going to chance it at that point. But I was right there, and it was 14 fucking items. One of them was probably a Turtle Rock key. There was no reason to risk it. That's the problem. And I knew it, and I just didn't do it. And it cost me that race. That's why I'm 3-1 and not 4-0. Although, who knows what would have happened. Here's the funny thing, is that if I had gone into the the XO bracket, I'd be on the same... I'd be on the same tier that someone was on. Jesus Christ, where is this? And I know he just played Christos. So it's not like I would have had an easier trail. Although I can't remember who he played in round 3. I think he smoked him. Is this actually his mushroom, the progression here? We're gonna do it. Yeah, someone's the person that I lost to in round 2. There it is. Wow, Pod was progression. It just wasn't the progression I thought it was. Wow, we finally hit a fucking item at an hour 10. Hour 11. That's ridiculous. Yo, Mitsuri, what's up, dude? We have no crystals. We are an hour and 11 minutes into this seed. We have no fucking crystals yet. And we still can't actually clear anything. We have no ability to clear any dungeon. These items are fucking buried. But now we're going to go to every spot that just opened up with the mirror. So we're going to go do this, and then we're going to go do Swamp. Yeah, I think we do Swamp Palace before we do... Because there's 5 items in there we can get. Oh, no, never mind. We don't have the hammer yet. We're only going to do 2 items in there. I mean, it's frustrating at times, but it's still my favorite mode. That being said, you know, if we lose on Saturday, we're not going to do this again for a long time. Maybe just a random night we'll throw up a Keysanity. There's a Tempered Sword. That's important. If I get the boots, we'll come back and get that. But actually, when we're out of this tournament, we need to start warming up for the. We got to start warming up for the. For the standard, because that's next. That's in like 4 weeks. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't seen a sign up for it yet. Because there's going to be qualifiers for this one, like there was on the Open. So there's going to be a bunch of qualifier races. 16 people are already or I'm sorry, no, 12 people are already pre-qualified. Is it 12? Do they do top 4 or top 8? No, I think they did top 4 and top 2, so it's only 6 are auto-entered. Yeah, I think it's just 6. So 6 people are automatically qualified for the next one. Yeah. Again, we're checking everything that is opened up by just got opened up by the mirror. And right now we're striking out. There's one more item we're going to do here. These are slow fucking walks. But I don't want to go into... Like, I don't want to double dip Swamp Palace. There are 3 items that are open at Hera. I'm actually probably going to do Hera next. So we're going to go over to the Graveyard Ledge. We're going to do the Graveyard Ledge, and then we're going to do Hera first. And then from Hera, we'll go to Swamp. There's only one other item that's open, and that's the big chest inside of Eastern. But take a look at our items here. Look how much we're missing. We don't have the hammer yet. We don't have the cane yet. We don't have the bow yet. We need bombos. We just fucking got the mirror. Alright, thanks, dude. I mean, this is ridiculous on how few items we have right now. And it's not that we haven't checked shit. We're doing shit in the wrong order. We're doing things we haven't been 100% efficient, but we're checking shit in the way we're getting it. And it just ain't here. Which is really concerning, again, because I know that Kyong and Jet are both in this race. And again, they both execute better than I do. General execution on those two are just better than me. Oh my god. And because of that, I have to be behind. I mean, this is like the king of the double dip dungeons. Because that's all this has been, is just double dips. We've double dipped. We're gonna double dip Eastern. We have, so it's a required double dip of Eastern, of Pod, probably of Hera. Was there anything in I don't think there was actually anything in Thieves Town, so it's not technically a required double dip. Absolutely double dip into Mire. No, Zora was a dud. Which was a little surprising because we got the flippers. So the flipper logic was what actually got us into Pod. Which is really weird to think that, because you don't normally think of Pod being, you know, flipper locked. But in this case it is. So... yeah, it's because we don't have the hammer to get around, so you have to... basically, you have to jump through the water. There's the Thieves Town key. Alright, so there's our progression right there. Although, we can only clear it, we can't actually full clear it, because we don't have the fucking hammer yet. I don't want to do this. Just drop a bomb. Cool. Alright, so we're going to leave here. We're going to go to Thieves Town. We have to do Thieves Town. It's the only dungeon that we're actually able to do anything in. And it's required anyway. We're going to get our first crystal around a minute or an hour 25, which is ridiculous. But again, I don't think I'm doing it wrong. It's just... there's been no items. Like, we're going to find a treasure trove of items here very soon. Very soon. Like, there's going to be a dungeon that has, like, 8 items in it. There's the cane. Good pickup. Alright. We're going to do Mire first. Mire is completely clearable now. And... I don't want to... yeah, I don't want to skip it. I don't want to... if we find the small key to Thieves Town in here... I'm sorry, no, we still need the hammer. There's no point not doing this, and this should be fine. We have the cape, and we have a blue goo, so this should be okay. Like, this isn't going to be a difficult one. It's just going to take a little bit of time. We're going to have to stand there and just swing away at him. Which takes a little bit of time, but it's not the end of the world. Shit, missed it, yeah. We've already cleared everything out of here, so we're just going to go straight to Vitreous. It's not going to be a fun Vitreous fight by any stretch, but it's not going to be difficult either because we have the cape. It's just going to take time is all. And if I don't take any hits between here and then, I'm not even going to get the fairy. Again, I have a blue goo, and I'm on red mail, so it's not going to take... it's just going to take time. It's not going to be difficult. Because Master Sword obviously is not going to do a ton of damage, so... and then the Master Sword actually killing Vitreous, the big eye, is going to take forever, too. You just got to sit there and just swing away, swing away, swing away. Yeah. Yeah, and you're right, and that's what this is going to end up coming down to being, so... So, yeah, I think I'm going to... That's right, Fi is still locked in there, isn't he? Or she. I've only played that game once. I played it through once, finished it, and I haven't touched it since. There's really no reason to. Only have to... That's true. Yeah, I finished it. It's not a great game. It's definitely one of the lesser Zeldas. Here we go. Shit. Oh, he got off. Fuck. Oh, shit. Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay. Whew. I almost fucked that up. Pod key? Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's not good by any stretch. It really isn't. It's just, you know, you feel like you have to play it. I couldn't play it right now if I wanted to. I don't have a working Wii. That's what she said. Careful.
What?
Alright, now we're gonna go do Thieves Town. Yeah, and that's actually the thing that I think most people hated the most about that is the Wiimote controls were just atrocious. I mean, they really were. They didn't play very well. Oh, she definitely did, yes. Well, we don't have the hammer yet. We're gonna get the key, but doesn't mean we're gonna use it. Yeah, they had to use the Motion Plus. It was still garbage, but yeah. I mean, I bought it. Of course I did, because I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, it sure as hell didn't make it good. Let's put it that way. One of these days, I'll go back and I'll play it again, and I probably won't finish it. Like Twilight Princess, like I actually... There's the bow. I actually started a Twilight Princess game at one point, and I didn't make it that far, because I was like, wow, this game really is not good. It wasn't horrible, but I don't want to fucking herd sheep. Those are good games, though. The Oracle and Seasons, those were great. Yeah, Link's Awakening too. Those fucking games are fantastic. I love those games. Well, I mean, Ocarina of Time is a classic. You know, I beat Ocarina of Time maybe 15 times. The Master Quest, I've beaten that a couple of times. That's fucking tough. The Master Quest is no joke. Wavy coin, we don't need that. You don't care for Ocarina of Time? Really? You know, I've never really met somebody that didn't care for Ocarina of Time. I mean, that's one of the... I bought an N64 for Ocarina of Time and GoldenEye, and that was it. Which really pissed off my girlfriend at the time. I was dating somebody, and I don't know. I spent like $350 on a game system in 2 games, and she thought I was stupid. It really pissed her off. We didn't last long.
I didn't think so. Now, so...
All right, so we are gonna walk over to where we need to go. We have to do this. It sucks, but we can't flute over because I want to go into. I want to keep my portal, and I can't use Dark Portal on that side because I don't have the fucking hammer yet. So. Now, I mean, Ocarina of Time is... The problem with Ocarina... The only issue that I have with Ocarina... And yeah, it is a little slow-paced. I'll give you that. It is a little bit slow. It's buggy. I mean, Ocarina's bugs are well known. But the combat system, even though it was slow, was great for that time. You know, be that it was slow, it was still the... It was the perfect combat system for that time. Yeah, I mean, the bugs bother me because, you know, when you're playing it even the first time through, you come across those bugs. You do. You just randomly run into them. It's like, oh, look at that. I just clipped the wall. I'm out of bounds. It happens. It's fucking annoying, but it happens. Yeah, I remember finding him accidentally. I mean, obviously now people do it intentionally, so... because it's you can beat the game start to finish in like 14 minutes or whatever the glitch is with the underwater bug and all that shit. Okay, Gil, alright. I think I've had this discussion. I don't remember if it was with you or not. The water temple sucked ass. Especially the first time you played it. Because guess what you didn't have when you played it for the first time? The fucking internet. It was in its infancy still. It was like 1998. Or 1997 or whatever it was.
97 was an internet.
It was there. It was there, but you didn't have the resources.
No, not yet.
Which...
There, I used it.
Which means if you didn't own a fucking Nintendo Power subscription, the Water Temple kicked your ass. Now here's the funny thing. I could start the game up right now, go to the Water Temple, and get it the first time easy. It's because I know it. It's because I know it exactly. And even though I haven't played Ocarina maybe 10 years, I could easily just walk right through that and get it first time. Because you just, it's like fucking riding a bike with the Water Temple. Once you do it, you remember.
I'm so lost.
Alright, well here's the good news. We're gonna find out... Well, we're not gonna have perfect information yet. But we're going to be really close. Hopefully the fucking hammer's in here, for fuck's sake. But we're almost there with perfect information. We're actually not that incredibly far away from go mode at this point. It's not here. We gotta go back to pod. Oh, shit. That's the pendant. Okay. We can figure this out now. Alright, so for go mode, we need ice rod, hammer, big key to Hera, big key to pod, small key to Thieves Town. So we're only 5 items away from go, actually. That's a lot better than I thought it would be. Obviously, the hammer is what's killing us right now. And the way this is looking, there's a great chance it's in fucking Swamp Palace. Oops, that is not the bow. Come on, hammer me. Hammer me. I think I'm going to even check another chest if the hammer's not here. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to check the bridge chest. I rarely do this. But we're going to check it before we leave. Because then we have to go to Swamp. And we're stuck at Swamp. It's got to be there. Like, it's got to be the hammer. Hammer's got to be in one of these 2 locations. There's nothing left. Except for the boots. The boots would lead us to another spot. The boots and the book would both lead us to additional spots. But we're basically out of options, which means it's going to be Swamp Palace. Except it's right fucking here. Now, we can't actually do anything here yet. But now we can start clearing shit. Alright. Finally. At an hour 32. You want to talk about a slow fucking seed. I'm glad I checked that additional chest. Because that means that there's either one of 2 things. Either the turtle room is a vanilla key, or there's a key inside a Swamp Palace. It's got to be one or the other, 100%. There's no other explanation for this. So my guess is I'm going to find a key to pod in one of the first 2 chests of Swamp Palace, which is going to be great, which means I get to keep it. And that'll be the follow-up key. That's kind of the reason I wanted to open that one up, because if there wasn't a key immediately in here, then the seed is unbeatable. What sucks is that you could have gotten that item an hour ago. But again, I've said this before, if there's ever a required item in that chest, I'm fucked, because I rarely open that chest. Unless I have enough keys to clear. Very rarely do I ever open up that chest. I think I've said that several times in this channel before. So this item right here, if it is not a small key to pod, it means the turtle room has the small key to pod. Because this is literally the only spot that would be open in the logic. My guess is it's a pod key. Turtle rock key. Okay, that tells us everything, which means that last item in pod, the turtle room, has to be a vanilla key. Or it's the boots, or the book. It could be one of those as well. So if we come across 2 more pod keys, we need to go back in there because it's the boots or the book. It's got to be one or the other. There's nothing else that could possibly be in that chest. because then you can key lock yourself. So it's probably a small key, but we'll have to go back and look at eventually if we do come across the 6th key. I guess it could have been a big... No, it couldn't have been the big key either, unless the big key led to a small key. Which I don't think that's possible. Alright, so we are approximately, what? I guess we're still 4 items away. We need the ice rod. We need the big key to Hera. We need the big key and a small key to Pod. That's it, actually. So we're 4 items away. Yeah, because we already picked up the small key to T-Rock, that's right. So, the seed is moving very, very slowly. At least we didn't open up Swamp Temple twice, or Swamp Palace. Almost did, but we didn't. So there's that. The problem is that somebody picked up that hammer long before we did, I guarantee it. That's the only issue, so we're going to be behind by a significant amount. But, yep, everyone's got a chest. Everyone's got one chest that they tell themselves, if there is an item in that chest, I'm in deep shit. That is my chest. Out of 216 items in the game, that chest is the one that fucks me over more than any of them. And it just happened to have the hammer in it today. And the only reason I checked it is because I was fucking right there. And I knew that Swamp had to have an additional key or the item, so... If that wasn't it. So I knew it's a fairly safe bet. It was a 50-50 between that and the chest in the back, and obviously I chose right, but... Again, it means that somebody did a lot more shit than we did. Which means if there's something in, let's say, Thieves Town basement, they got it and we didn't. You know, shit like that. Temper. Alright, well, we don't have to go back to a desert now. Which is really nice. We don't have to pick up that gold sword. We won't, unless there's an absolute reason to go back to desert. And we have the boots. Which I can't imagine what that would be. Speaking of bonks, I do need to, Addy hasn't spoken up yet. I don't know if he's around tonight, but he has officially won our bonk game for the months of January and February. I will be coordinating with him his reward for doing such. Basically, he smoked everybody. He might have even beat me, and I did twice as many as he did because I do every race. And he probably still would have beat me even if I was taking credit for ball counts. But starting tomorrow, we'll be doing a new bonk. We'll be resetting the leaderboard. We'll be doing another one for 2 months. That being said, I'm probably not going to race tomorrow. I might be streaming. I might start my, I might start Final Fantasy VI, but I don't think I'm going to race tomorrow. Not unless, like, a perfect race comes up. You know, if there's a race that's got, like, there's a Keysanity race that's got, like, 15 people in it or something like that, that's just too good to pass, I'll do that. But those are pretty rare. Ugh, hateful clearing and not really finding anything in here except for Tempered Sword. I mean, left side was worth it getting that sword, because if we never find the boots, we would never have gotten the other sword upgrade. So, it's not a bad thing. I went late. Yeah. I went late. Jump, you prick. Alright. Give me something good. Any of those Go Mode items. Not one of them. Alright, let's go to ice. Let's finish ice. We still need a bomb jump, but we don't have the big key yet. Honestly, I'm concerned about Thieves' Town Basement. I'm super concerned about that right now because that's just one of those items that I think everybody that... A lot of people probably got that item, and we're obviously not going to. Not until we're scratching our heads, where's the last fucking key at? It's gotta be in Thieves' Town. You know what's interesting? The PED is available. What can be on the PED? If we find the fucking desert big key, what can actually be on the pedestal? Ice Rod obviously can be. A pod key could be. I mean, anything. Actually, any of our Go Mode items could be on the pedestal. Any of them could be. But we would need to find the desert big key first. I'm gonna check my keys to make sure I do get this right. So we triple dipped pod, even though it wasn't technically required to triple dip. You could have gone in there and gotten the hammer the first time around. I don't mind losing sword beams there. I mean, we triple dipped it because we didn't... Oh shit, that's wrong. Totally messed that one up. Unfortunately, I got set and then realized I was wrong. Once you get set, it's really difficult to get loose. Alright, so we're gonna get the 2 on the right, and then we can go straight to Cold Stare. Cold Stare should be fucking cake with this setup. I mean, it does. This unfortunately was not required to double dip because there was nothing in here. You know, we did it and it was empty. We had a choice between this and pod. We chose ice. I mean, it's a 50-50. There was a few more items in pod, but if you actually think logically, it makes sense to do this first. Fuck. Don't give me maps right here. Yeah, and neither one of them are good choices. I mean, we chose this one. Ugh. There's nothing in here yet. Which means we're kind of stuck with Turtle Rock after this. I mean, that's fine, but we don't have the Ice Rod yet. We don't have the big key here yet, so we can't even do the big chest. That's, again, my concern right here is that one chest in Thieves' Town. Above everything, that's the one right now that I'm looking at, and I'm realizing that's a big deal. If there's an item there and we missed it, we're not gonna go get it. So that's just a decision that I'm gonna make. It's gonna be the last place we go. Unfortunately, we can't do fake powder. We did turn in the mushroom. We were required to turn in the mushroom. It was the progression. So we can't do fake powder, so we have to wait for powder to actually check Batman if we want to do that. Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner like a good boy. There you go. Big key to something. Big key to Hera. That's where we're going next. We're going to go where it leads us to go. Hera. Required double dip. That's like 5 or 6 required double dips. The only one that we did triple dip, we're going to triple dip pod, was not required. This is actually a good spot here because we can... If we find the Ice Rod, perfect, we go to T-Rock. If we don't find the Ice Rod, we still go to Turtle Rock. Unless we find the Pod Key. Then we go back to Pod. Actually, shit, we need to find 2 Pod Keys. Oh. We need to find a big key and a small key. Because we burned all of our small keys. Shit. Ah, God, I'm menuing this shit tonight. Wait. What? Okay. I saw something in my item that didn't look... My item screen that didn't look right. I wanted to double check. Alright. We're gonna check Spike Cave before going to Turtle Rock. Again, for the Ice Rod. So we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna go to Turtle Rock. With the exception of if the Ice Rod is here. If the Ice Rod is here, then we'll just go straight to Turtle Rock. Okay, so again, we need Ice Rod. We need big key, small key to pod. So we're 3 items away from go. That's all we need. Give us all 3 of them right here, please. That would be fucking phenomenal. The problem right now is I have no idea how anybody else could be doing because the seed was so slow. We're not in the lead. I know that. But I don't know if we're 5 minutes behind or if we're 20 minutes behind. That hammer getting that so late was a big deal. So hopefully we find something here. Ice Rod would be perfect. And then that would hopefully lead us to Turtle Rock, which would lead us to some pod keys. What we don't want to see here is, like, Desert Key. Something like that. The book wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, although I wouldn't be... I don't want to see it. Not unless it directly... Oh, shit. Not unless it directly leads to the Ice Rod. Ice Rod? That is not the Ice Rod. Alright, let's do... We'll do Spike Cave, Save, Quit, Turtle Rock. It's gotta be something. If it's not there, then it's that one chest we left behind in Thieves Town. Or Hammer Pegs, I guess, could be there too. Those are both side by side, so we'll do those at the same time. We have 3 of the 4 Turtle Rock keys, so we'll be able to check a total of 12 items, including, I'm sorry, 11, because we don't have the Ice Rod. Including Mimic Cave, we'll be able to do that, so it's 11 total items we can get out of there. It's a lot of items. Come on, Ice Rod me. Or at least Pod Key me. I didn't say Bomb me. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Kiang or Jet finished in the next 5 minutes. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, even though we're 2 crystals behind right now and we're still not in go mode. In fact, considering where that hammer was, you could have gotten a huge jump start if you checked that chest. So, That's just, again, that's the chest I'm not going to check. That is the chest I will not check. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to check it early. I never will. In fact, I usually check the turtle room chest before I do that one, because the turtle room has a... the turtle room takes a little bit to get back to. You can go straight into... Oh, forgot there was a key here. Holy shit. Alright, we gotta get that. Did I ever... I don't think I ever looked at this. Wow, I didn't even look at that key. I don't think I looked at it when I was up here. I don't remember that being a key. Ooh. I mean, it's not a big deal. We weren't going to come back up here to get it anyway. But, ooh. What could that be? Could be a pod key. There's one G-Tower key still out there. There's a couple of Skullwoods keys still out there, which is weird. Could be the 4th Turtle Rock key. It's most likely one of the 2 pod keys. Because this is one that's actually open to logic I did not account for. Could be the desert key. Probably not worth the extra item switch there. The desert key would be the one that would be concerning. Alright, that's a good one. That's one of the 2 go mode. We're 1 item away from go. As soon as we find the pod big key, we're done. Which means it's probably in here. I pray it's not in Thieves Town. Oh, babe, that was choppy. I looked over my shoulder, I saw that. Why is that going so choppy? Something with your resource pack?
No, it's just been doing this whole time. I don't know what it is.
Huh.
It's kind of jinky, pissing me off. But...
Kimi.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. Start? It's just not right.
I don't know, babe. Oh, by the way, yeah, change what I said. I forgot I actually still need to get the ice rod. So we're not actually in go once we find the big key yet. We still need to find the ice rod. My bad. We're 2 items away.
This mountain. Myself a trail.
We are definitely not going to open up the vanilla key here. Not unless we find the 4th key in here, which, you know, does happen from time to time. Gonna be... As always, pokies are dicks. Or the chain chomps are dicks. Small key to pod. That's the 6th pod key. Okay, that's... That opens up that last chest of logic. Okay, that makes sense. So remember when I said there was that one... The turtle room would either be the progression item or not. I wasn't taking into account the floating island chest. That actually makes sense then. So I got lucky. I actually got lucky because if I had not found that item... If that key on the floating island would have been progression, I would have probably not been able to finish the seed. Because I forgot about it. I marked it off and did not even think about it. Oh my god. Holy fucking lag, Batman. So we got kind of lucky there. I totally don't recall seeing a key there, but I checked it off on my map. Once again, a tracking issue. I need to fucking fix this shit. I'm just gonna chalk this up to Keysanity lately. I don't know what I don't know why, but the Keysanity seeds lately, especially in the tournament, have been extra bad lately. It's like, did they do a quick little, I'm gonna make this a little trollier update to this and didn't tell anybody just for giggles? It's like, shh, don't tell them. Shit. Oh, fuck, I got him out of sequence. God damn it. You fucking prick. Come on. Ice Rod me, please. Gonna go to Laser Bridge. And I really super do not want to open the vanilla chest. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the key. I'm not going to do it. Not unless his last item checked, and then we're done anyway. I mean, we would have lost, so... Oh, is that where you were at? I was wondering why I got so fucking quiet in chat. I didn't realize you were going to... You went to watch that. This key to ice... Oh, fuck. You're killing me, man. Oops. Don't need a key to Ice Palace. Thank you very little. God, my item menu is just still filled with holes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, finally. I mean, I'm 2 items away from go. I need to find the Ice Rod and the Pod Key. Very hopeful that one of the 2 is right here. And by one of the 2, I mean the Ice Rod. Oh, there's the vanilla fucking key. I gotta go back. There's the Pod Key. At least it's in a good spot for this. Oops, fuck, god damn it. Small key to Castle Tower. That opens up an additional item there. We need to go this way. Alright. This is a good time to be getting this key. Because this makes this easy to go back to. I got that. I got the Pod Key. The Pod Key was obviously the other one, the other big one. But we're going to check this, and then we're going to exit. If this is Ice Rod, we're in great shape. My guess is Ice Rod's back at Pod, or it could be at Fat Fairy. Yep. Okay, so we're clear here. You know, it could also be at Castle Tower now. That is available to us. We're almost 2 hours in. We're still only at 5 fucking crystals. We're about to get our 6th. Yeah, so we're going to go straight to the boss. We'll do the boss, and then we'll turn around. We'll come back. Still no boots. We're at 2 hours in. Wonder if boots leads us to the fucking Ice Rod. So, it could also be at the Ped. You know, that is... The Ped is still in play. The Ped is always in play for the Ice Rod. So we could also find the fucking, like, the big key to desert here. You know, the ice rod could be at Green Pendant. No one's done yet. Which is actually really good for us because... yeah, they need to put boots back in the game, exactly. The fact that nobody is finished tells me that the Thieves' Town chest we missed is not going to break us. So... that's huge. I have no magic. I actually need to do this. It's possible. I mean, we missed that chest. We understand that. I mean, it's very possible. If that's the case, shit happens. I don't think it is, though. I don't think that that item is important. Because if it was, I think somebody would have been done by now. Because the hammer was where it was, I think somebody would have finished by now. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna check the 2 items that we missed. We're gonna then go do Fat Fairy, and then parlay in the Castle Tower check. And then if it's not there, we have to do hammer pegs, and then, yeah, then we check that chest, but I don't think we're going to make it that far. I honestly don't think that's going to be there. It's possible, but it doesn't make sense. Somebody would have been done by now. Because they would have gotten the hammer, and Thieves' Town was a late clear for Thieves' Town, so... Thieves' Town would have been cleared long before... So, I gotta believe that it's not an item. That's why we're gonna check it last. Ooh, this lag. Ugh. Ugh. God, I could fucking just... I can hear the hardware chugging. Alright. Ice Rod me. Ice Rod me. Come on, one time Ice Rod me. Not the Ice Rod. Alright, we gotta go back in. We'll go in, we'll get the Turtle Room chest, then the big chest, we'll leave, we'll flute to 4, Big Bomb, do all that shit. No one's done, actually, so... I am surprised. I am surprised no one's done. It means that everybody's full clearing everything, so... Because Jet and Keong are both in here, and they are better than I am. I'm just saying. They're better than I am. So as soon as we find it, we're 10 minutes away from finishing, basically. Because we have to do, we have to climb back up there, we have to finish Turtle Rock. We're 11 minutes away. And then we have to go, you know, actually go kill Ganon and all that shit. This does not surprise me. And I don't think it's here either. I think this chest is possible, but I don't think it's likely. Oh, I already opened it. That sounds like something I would do. I usually throw there when I come in here the first time anyway. Doesn't matter if I can clear it or not, I usually do it. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Turtle Rock Key. Oh, you Desert Palace prick. That's the one I didn't want to see. That's the one I did not want to see. That's the one I did not want to see. Because, again, the pedestal is still in play here. So we're missing 2 big keys. One of them is required to do desert. The other one is just a chase item, basically. So... God, Ice Rod on pedestal. It's been a long time since I've seen Ice Rod on pedestal. I actually could not tell you the last time I saw Ice Rod on pedestal. It's been a while. I want to make a band was for the Skyward. That's a good one. I like that. So how much you want to bet this is going to be like Boots? Which would constitute a bonk game. Alright. Bomb me. Ice Rod. Ice Rod. Guess what that wasn't? Ice Rod. So we'll check Castle Tower. This will be our 3rd time in Castle Tower. Okay, Ace, that's funny. That is funny. Whose idea was it to race tonight?
Yours.
Fuck, I'm a bad person. I'm a big fat doo-doo head. I'm a dumb bag. I am such a dumb bag. Jet has finished. And we still haven't found the fucking Ice Rod. Oh, Kiva! Kiva, baby. She's dreaming. When she dreams, she shakes. I know, but... that worries me every time she does that. I've never seen a kitty shake like that. I mean, it's like she's having a fucking convulsion. Oh man, I didn't line that up. So was it the desert key then? Was it the desert key that led us here? I swear if it's desert key, small key to big key, to green pendant to pedestal, I'm gonna be upset. There it is. Fucking shit. Alright, so the desert key was where? Desert key was in pod, right? So the desert key was in pod, so big key... So that was also a required double dip. That was 100% required. Because Turtle Rock had the big key to pod, and that had the desert key, which led to the Ice Rod. So that was another required double dip. So let's figure this out. Pod was a required double dip. We tripled it. Swamp was a full clear. Skullwoods was junk. There was nothing there. You don't really double dip that. And Kyong just finished. So yeah, we're going to be 12 minutes behind. If I ever mention that Dead Rocks, I want them to feel... I think my face is very red right now. I feel my face very, very red right now.
You just get really hot bothered.
Yeah. Kiang went hammer at an hour 20. I was at an hour 35. So... Sounds like everybody did that. Everybody skipped that chest. That's why. Interesting. I've seen all the dead rocks in Enemizer before where there's just fucking a screen of dead rocks. I have seen that. Somewhere the rando gods are laughing. Oh man, oh man, oh man, what a fucking poopy mother poopin' seed. See, I'm trying to cut down to saying the word shit.
Why?
You know, for the children. Don't want kids hearing somebody say fucking shit. But somebody think of the kids. And fuck, we never found the boots. We never found the boots. There will be no bonk game today. The last bonk game of the season. Hey, she does it to him all the time. I'm fine with this. Never found half magic either. Never found the book. There's actually a lot of shit we didn't find here. Oops, what am I doing? Gotta shoot it first. No, you do not pee on the floor. How did that not finish? Did I miss one of those? Uh-oh. Oh, God! Motherfucker! Oh, there's nothing in this game that pisses me off more than that right there. Alright, Gil, have a good one. Third place just finished, by the way. Weren't there only 5 of us? Am I gonna get last in this? I might get last. I'm actually gonna get... I've not been last in a race in a long time. Well, except for, like, you know, 2-man races.
Sure. I mean, I know you're second to last, but...
It's a little bit different, yeah. Wow, we're still 7-ish away from finishing, too. Now I have no safeties. I actually used my, that blue goo was the only safety I had. We shouldn't need it, I don't think. But we don't have powder either. So we have nothing. So I want to be a little bit more careful going up here than normal. Because again, we have no safeties whatsoever. So every tick of damage I take is gonna remain unless I get lucky and find a like a fairy or something. But I can't even stop at the safety cave. Don't have the boots. Yeah, we have no fucking safe. I would love to have a blue goo right now, but no. We fucking missed shot on Trinex. We had to burn our only fucking goo in the game. Oh shit, he dodged it. Again. Oh, come on. This is... Just got on saying that we're basically... We have no safeties, and then we got hit like 8 times there. And we're late on this one. We're not going to get any of them. That was a decent follow-up, at least. We are going to stop and get the magic and the heart. We actually care about the heart here. Fucking horrible, man. This is just... Ugh. Makes me want to puke. And we got to get through this room without without the boots. With the lamp, right? Yeah, I'll do this then. Just means we have to use the lamp here is all, and then we'll stop in the next room. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Thought I had enough magic there. Oh, that scared me. We gotta stop here anyway, so... That scared the shit out of me. That's right, we don't have powder either. Dude, this is killing me. I think I'm actually gonna check this chest. And be disappointed. I'll validate too. Maybe I can pick up a heart, something like that. I don't know what my we can't afford to take damage here. We just can't afford to take any damage here. I mean, what you see here is all we got for the rest of the game. I can take, what, 3 or 4 hits on Ganon, and that's it. I was actually, that would have been really nice if that being a heart refill or something. This is it. This is all we got. At least a decent Aga setup here. Okay. Oh, blue ball. Oh! Fucking blue balls. I'm telling you, man. I got those yips. I got the yips, man. I've got the yips. It's after 10, babe. I don't know if you knew that. Okay. We gotta have a smart Ganon fight here. What do we have? 7 hearts? Give me a good setup. Excuse me, give me a good setup here, man. Oh, man. Oh. I had it, too. They gave me the good setup. Damn it, it hit me anyway. The hard part's over, at least. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we'll be fine. I have been known to do stupid things. Go left, going left. Nope, staying there. I'm not going to touch that one. Which unfortunately is going to set us back just a hair. We're going to see if we can sneak a double in here. We did. We'll just reset this. That'll push him down. Not going to get him there. Not a great Ganon fight, but at least we didn't die with no safeties. My God, how far behind were we? 15 minutes? You win! No, you don't. Yeah. So, I don't know what there is to say about this. I really don't. I do not know what to say about this one. I mean, obviously it was horrible. It was just horrible. That's all I got. It was horrible. On a side note, I'm gonna check and see how DT the... is it over? Who won between DT and Andy? Anybody know? There it is, right there. I need to know who won this. I mean, Andy probably cheated and won, because that's what Andy does. Let's see. Andy's in T-Rock. He is still looking for items. That's probably bad for us. Yeah, they played tonight. Fuck, Andy won. Damn it! Yep, Andy won. Damn it! Well, that means only one spot is open. One spot. I don't know if he hovered. I didn't see any point in the game where he could have hovered. I fast forwarded to the end. He won by about 6 minutes, it's gonna look like. That's really, that's bad for us. That means that there's gonna be 7 people that are gonna be guaranteed. That means the wildcard match is only 1 spot now. So that means we need to win this race against Gem on Saturday, which is gonna be hard enough as it is. And then we need to beat 30 other people in one race. It's a lot of people. I'm gonna be if I make it to that point, I'm not even gonna think ahead to it because I gotta beat Gem first. But if it does come to pass, I'm gonna gamble my fucking ass off. Like I'll need to change this is when I need to change the game to get to casino. Because I'm just gonna be fucking gambling. I mean, I'm sure he did. That's what he does. Alright, I'll be back in a second to use the restroom. Obviously, again, we know that there's no bonks, so... I didn't even look. I wonder how Kieran's doing. He was the other racer in that. There was only 5 of us, I think. He's still racing. I wonder where he is. He just finished AGA. What a messed up race that was. There's only 15 people in the open tonight. That's not a lot. Alright. So I tell you what, guys, here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna take tomorrow off. I may jump on and stream some Final Fantasy VI. I may not be on at all. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely not going to race tomorrow unless a perfect race comes up. If that perfect race does come up when it's like, you know, again, like 18 people doing a Keysanity run, that's too good to pass up. There's no point in going through the credits here, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill the stream. I need to reach out to Addy. I got to pay him off. Addy has officially won our bot contest of, you know, the first, whatever the fuck you want to call it, 2 months or whatever. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks everyone for showing up as always. We may or may not be on tomorrow. We may or may not be on Friday. I need to get the yips out of my system. I need to get rid of it. Because I've been playing like ass lately. So, yeah. So, alright, boys and girls, we're out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll catch you either tomorrow, Friday, or worst case, Saturday after, or Sunday morning. So, Saturday morning. Alright. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you then.